At the end of the day, you're selling to humans, and customer centricity is such a critical capability that we have started thinking about it in a little bit more formal way, to think about what is it that we should do in terms of accelerating that move towards becoming a more human-centric, customer-centric company. The framework that we use is really, have we got the right hardware or the structure to deliver the needs of these stakeholders? Are our people mentally ready, rewarded, trained, and charged and energized, switched on to go after understanding and mining deep insights? Do we have the right processes that force the conversation sometimes, that force the behavior change? Leadership and culture are sort of linked. Where is leadership committed to the customer? Do meetings start and end with the customer? Is the culture of the company in terms of how decisions are made linked to the customer? So all of these things have to work in tandem in a bit of a system.
We've been working on client centricity for years, but up until just maybe 2 years ago, it was owned mostly by sales. The main data point we collected was a salesperson touch point. And we realized that if we were really going to grow as a company and reaccelerate that growth, that we needed to evaluate more than just the salesperson touch point. So we implemented technology to measure all of our touch points. And what we came to realize is there's a lot of friction in the system, and maybe we're not as client-centric as we think. We had to have a come to truth here that if we're going to change to be more client-centric, we have to change our routines and how we spend time.
Maybe more than any of the marketing that we do, that day-to-day customer relationship, member relationship really trumps almost anything you could do from a marketing standpoint. Mm-hmm. People really judge you by just how you treat them every single day. Back in the day, in retail, if you went back 20, 30 years in retail, those touch points would be pretty simple. It would be, did you talk to somebody when you walked in the door? Maybe somebody helped you on the sales floor. Did you talk to a cashier on your way out? And it was pretty simple. Now, obviously, it's much more complex with, starting with research that's done online prior to the visit, the shopping experience itself, whether it's online or offline, the experience that comes with that, the customer follow-up, the experience that comes with that, customer service, and really then even starting to bring customers into the brand and have customers, give us advice on things they'd like to see us do. So it's just it's a much deeper relationship with a lot more touch points than it used to be.